Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got that shit in my head. I can't get it out of my head now.
Headphones or speakers. I'm loving this. This high key dope though. But headphones or speakers. Where does it belong?
Headphones or speakers. Welcome to our first episode, and to celebrate the great premiere, the grand is not finale, premiere is Joshua Lloyd, one of our OG bandits. He just dropped this album called The Flood, and now we're doing an album listening party. All together, all the bandits here is in the house too. We're about to ask some questions, talk about the album. Not just talk about the album, ask all the dumb questions we want to ask. All right, we got The Flood. This is the album by my boy Joshua Lloyd. When did you drop this album, my bro?
February 27th.
February 27th. What is it about?
It's just a flood of tracks. It's basically around mental health, and it's just a whole flood of tracks. That's why I called it The Flood, because there's so many of them.
Oh, so you just had like loads of tracks that you were doing your head in, keeping them in the vault, and you're just like, I need to release this shit, basically.
No, I made all of these for the album.
Okay.
I didn't have any that were in. None of them were vaulted.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because that happens to me all the fucking time. I've got too many vaulted songs. I get overwhelmed and I need to release. Otherwise, I can't write again. Does that happen to you, my bro?
It does. If you don't release, they just stay there, don't they?
What's your favorite song in the album, bro?
I like Green Light, but I really like Runaway.
Alright, it's a 17-track album, G. Yeah, damn, that's an anthology. Bro, what can you say about Runaway? Why is it your favorite song, G?
Because it slows the album right down and pulls you back towards an insight into my mind of how I'm feeling at the time of writing the album.
So pulls you from the flood.
Yeah.
Alright, pulls you from the flood, finds a nice little spot to chill, to breathe again, not to drown, and then you can get back into the flood.
Yeah.
Nah, gee, I've heard this album when it came out, and it's fucking dope. My bandits, if y'all haven't watched this album, save this shit. Save it, put it on rotation, because it is dope. It is one of those albums you want to listen to when you're studying, when you're walking, when you're shopping. At really any point, you want to listen to this album. It's one of those that it fits at any time of the day. And I want you just to, go through the songs with us and just explain the song a little bit. So the first song of the album is The Flood. Well, it starts with The Flood, makes sense, roll credits. What is The Flood about? Is it about the album, or is it a specific song just about one theme?
It's a look into what the album's going to be about.
So almost like an index to the album, in a way.
Yeah.
That's dope. Let's listen to the index of The Flood from the album The Flood, called The Flood. Let's flood this.
I've been fighting a mental war, trying to stay out the mental ward. And life's hard when there's no support, and you feel that you're meant for more, destined for late nights, just dream chasing. Been chasing nights since I could walk. Some love me, some hate me, but I keep silent and I don't talk. Slowly I feel like I'm drowning, don't ask me about it when nothing's been going my way. I feel trapped by my surroundings, but stay here just fighting. I'm swinging to stay in the game. I've been building my confidence off from the ground, and I won't let anything break. I got a vision, a goal and a plan, but first I need to survive the day.
I keep my eyes closed as I swim through the mud, praying I don't drown, no, and stay afloat. I must walk a tightrope, but feel I'm on the cusp of something greater if I can survive the flood. If I can survive the flood.
That's dope as fuck, bro. That was very fucking dope. Walk Alone. What is Walk Alone? And who's Aluna?
Aluna is a new artist that I got the opportunity to work with through my partner. And Walk Alone, well, it explains it really in the chorus.
It's been hard, it's been tough. So many trying to break me down, but I'm good now.
When the rain was falling down, I would never
Bro, that was dope as fuck, my G. How many songs did Aluna did? Is this her first song?
That's her
first song.
first song. Yeah, that's her
dope
first
as
song,
fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's hella fucking dope. Next song is called Phoenix.
This one is just about overcoming the odds and standing up for what you believe in and doing it yourself.
So getting burned and rising from the ashes.
First off, I don't need help. I get through on my own here. Keep smiling through the dark days. Stand up and show no fear. Make noise and won't cower. I found strength in them old tears. Found love for myself now, so I ain't about to just ghost this. I'm locked in with a clear mind, no hating, my heart's focused. Been burned but I still rise up. Learn life from all of them moments. No chains on my growth now. I'm built tough, I stay stoic. New path and my soul is loud. You watch how far I go with it.
I ain't taking no handouts, I got all that I needed. Broke through and deleted everyone who said I failed and couldn't make it on my own. Now I shine and I stand out. Me, I rose like a phoenix. Rose up from the ashes to make it all on my own.
Little Dreamer, my bro.
That's about chasing dreams. It's that simple.
But feeling little, or just as a cute name around it, just to make it a little bit more.
It's an ode to yourself. So it's like I owed it to myself to grow up and still chase my dreams. So I'm talking back to my little self about that.
Like you went back in time and you told yourself this.
Yeah. I'll chase my dreams until I'm dead and buried, resting in a cemetery. People always judge, but they never get me. I just have this music in my soul, so until I'm greying old, I'll be writing what my hands will let me. I need to vent, this is what I turn to. I don't lean on no one. Long as I got this pad, I don't feel so dumb. So long. To all the days where I cared what they think. I got paper and ink and they're so loved. I want that fast life, city lights. Always reach for high heights. Never let them stop me when they say this isn't right. I was going left, now it's all alright. So I'ma focus up and roll the dice.
Really fucking like that song, bro. Made me really happy, G. You made me like really in the mood, and Quinny came here to say hi. I was vibing to that. Ain't gonna lie, Quinny was vibing too. Weren't you, baby? He was vibing.
Yeah, that one.
See, that's
that
Lil
one's
Dreamer.
a favorite.
Have you met Lil Dreamer here? This is Lil Dreamer. Look at Lil Dreamer. Look at, say hi to Josh, Lil Dreamer. Hi, Josh. I'm Lil Dreamer. Hi. How I Love You. I'm imagining it's a song about love.
It is. It's a song I wrote for my partner.
A song you wrote for your partner because you did something you fucked up and you're like, oh, babe, I made you a song. Or a song you made for your partner before you did that. Because we all fucked up at some point. We're dudes. Was it before the fuck up or after? Before the fuck up. Good. Good. That means more to them. I heard.
You're the calm inside my storm, got me steady when I'm weak. When the nights are feeling cold, girl, your warmth is what I seek. Ain't no diamond chain or gold that could match the way you gleam. You're the vision in my goals, you're the rhythm in my dreams.
I love you when the sky turns gray. How I love you when you lose your way. How I love you when the noise breaks through. Still I'm holding on to you. How I love you, how I love you, in all the ways you'll never.
That was dope, bro. That reminded me of like almost Massive Attack. I like that. I really like that sample, bro.
I spent ages looking for the right sample for that last one.
I know, because if you fucked up, bro, you'd be in trouble. Imagine if you picked the wrong sample and then you go, babe, I made you this song. And she's like, why'd you pick that sample? You'd be in trouble, bro. You don't want that. Perfect sample for the perfect song for the perfect girlfriend, right? That's the whole vibe.
Yeah,
That's
basically.
what's up, bro. Who you are. Is this a song like you were drunk and you can remember? What is it about?
Nah, this is about growing up.
Let me give you all some insight. I grew up bullied, always in fights. Couldn't even get past the damn gates of my school, let alone getting inside. But it was normal to me, so I studied at home. Meanwhile, I'd be feeling alone. Didn't socialize, all and that was cutthroat. Oh well, I was busy chasing gold in my rhyme book. Showing that with every line he said. Write some real songs, not just all of this rap shit. But I was fascinated, dedicated to go far. Look, how was I supposed to tell him that I'm not acting, I'm serious, I need this.
Dope as fuck.
Thank you, my bro.
When did you make that song?
A little while ago, to be fair.
Nah, that's a dope song, bro. Do you still have
It
the
was actually
project?
one of the last ones.
Do you still have the project?
Yeah, probably. I've probably got all the mixed files. Yeah. Why?
This isn't in a joke. No, I'm telling. Just explain that. This isn't in a joke. Do you still have the project? Because it's between us. We knew. If you ask any producer, do you still have the project after the project is out and dropped? Nah, we probably do somewhere, but now how to find it?
I do.
I have no idea where I have most of my projects, my brother. Next one is called Staying In. What is it about?
Anxiety, winning, and staying in your house.
Not leaving, like hermiting.
Yeah.
Hermiting.
Yeah.
Sometimes hermiting is nice, though.
Hermiting, being a hermit crab, but it's still on a happy vibe.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sometimes being a hermit is nice. Like, I love being alone at home. Let's listen to who's Cammy Kun.
Cammy Kun is one of my friends.
Was that like a chilling Netflix with Cammy Kun? But bro, we're just gonna stay in. He's like telling you, let's go, and you're like, nah, bro, I want to stay in. Not that vibe. Both hermits.
Nah, he is on tour at the moment. But he's always touring, whereas I'm the complete opposite. I just stay at home and do music from home.
Cool. So two sides of the hermiting.
I sent it to him, and he come back and said it's one of his favourite verses he's ever wrote. And I really like his verse. He's got a strong accent, but I really like his verse in it.
This is my safe space. My mic's my pen, my first mistake. What's in my heart you can't erase, so I don't care what the people think. Got hard drives like a library. My MacBook is my diary. My bedroom might be dark, but it always lights a fire in me.
Yeah. I ain't going out, I'm staying in. Yeah. I'm busy trying to block out everything.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. That's it. That's the first they said is his favorite verse ever. Yeah.
It's one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope, bro. It's dope. It's a really short song too. I like short songs. It makes you want to repeat them. You know what I mean? And I like that. I really like that. Cry Again.
Yeah.
I'm assuming is after you cried the first time.
Cry Again is all about snaky friends and users.
Oh damn.
Trust issues within the game that we both work within.
Bro, I learned.
And how it's hard to get close to people in this game because they're snaky.
Bro, there's a rule I have, bro. My only rule in this game is if someone's trying to sell you something at some point along the line, they're not your friends. And in this industry, there's only two types of people: the ones that will try to sell you something along the line, or the ones that just hang out and work with you. You know what I mean? And like keep going and doing shit and doing it for the love of the industry.
This is one of my favorite samples off the album as well. One of my favorite beats.
I don't wanna cry again. Here I am wiping my eyes again. Oh, know what's right again. Can't tell what's truth from the lie again.
People come and people go. I guess you never really know what's truly their motivation for entering your life, but that just ain't in your control. People go, people stay. Some people never keep away. I guess it's hard to find the balance of who's real and there for you on your darkest days.
Jay on that bit, what's up? You do not support the eye cover art. Bro, do you know how broke artists are? Do you know what I mean? How you came out a little bit like, I want to support you, but you use the eye. Bro, stop being a princess. Just support, you know what I mean? It's not my album, bro. It's my friend's album. And I know how hard he worked for this album. And just because he did a cover with AI, you depreciate the whole work? And it's a good cover. It's not even a bad cover. You just hate because it's AI. And I think 90% of the times people hate AI for one reason. Because they seen or they heard AI do something better than them. And they went like, but it's not human. So stop hating on AI. AI is a tool. Hating on a tool is like, it's like hating on the hammer. Why are you hating on the hammer? Hate on the ugly sculpture that the fucking dude did with that hammer. Do you know what I mean? Besides, if you want to go with good art and bad art, I think I've heard and seen a fuckload of bad music and bad art made by humans. About the same. And about the same good art made by humans or robots. Who gives a shit? The good thing is if you're an artist and you know how to make art, use it as a tool. He made an album. He can't design. He used it as a tool to get his message across. That's what AI is there for. Don't you agree, Josh?
I do and I don't. I've since come to a different conclusion, and I do since wish I'd used a different album cover. But that's my own personal opinion on it. Like I'm really against Suno, as you know. We've had this discussion many times.
Yeah, bro. But being
I feel
against
like
Suno again, I tell you, being against you can only be against Suno if you can play every instrument you have in your mix. Because the moment you start using any sample library, you're already using AI. Because you know sample libraries now for the last 3 years have been using AI for their samples, including the one you use it. Not only that, the ones that they do have, they're real people. They barely get paid anything. It's less original because more people use the same sample. You can't use a drum machine, you can't use loops, you can't use any type of synthesizer because that's not a real instrument. That's AI making those sounds. Because we got
I
AI
mean
since the
this is
80s.
this is a whole discussion to get into.
Do you know what I mean,
But
bro? But
I get his point of view. I do honestly get his point of
I
view.
don't. I don't.
There's
I
a lot
don't
of
get his
people
point
that
of view, bro. Just because there's a lot of people does not mean they're right. Look at the world. The majority of people are usually wrong. That's usually a
But
fact,
also,
bro.
as I said to him, it's the only way I could execute my feeling that I wanted to get across.
And that's with everyone with AI. So every time you criticize an artist for using AI, think they're using that for that exact reason, for no other reason. And this is what I mean when we're looking at the tool and hating the tool. You cannot hate the tool because the tool is, is blameless. The tool is there to help the person using it. But if you go to a point where you think AI detracts from music, then you cannot use anything electronic in music because everything electronic uses AI at some level to generate that sound. Every synthesizer you use, every synth you use right now, it uses some sort of AI or some sort of computer to generate that sound. It's not a guy that built that the strings and pull the strings like a piano. Do you know what I mean? So I think every tool has its place. And like you said, you used it because you needed to send a message across, bro. That's what's important. You can't draw. Now think of someone who can draw and who can produce but can't sing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do get it. Green light is almost like a subtle flex. It's just like people talk too much about being the best out.
Yeah, I know, bro. And it's funny because everyone knows I'm the best out, but people still say it. I know the feeling, my bro. So green light, it's a anti ego trip. Ego trip.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Beast mode when I'm focused, there ain't nothing I can't do. I got people who try to slate me, but I'm still here, so they fume. They want us out, they want us down, just they can't stand what we do. But it's pissed though, it's all gravy here on this side, we can't lose. Green light, I'm on go mode. Stay cold like I'm frozen. Go dumber than dumb. Said he's the one and I was like no. Might risk it all to shout YOLO. Their chat's deader than dodos. I do this shit till I'm done. Said he's the one and I was like no.
Oh hell yeah! Love that beat though. That fucking love that, bro. That is a good sample.
Thank you, bro.
And now it's your favorite, Runaway.
Yeah.
What is it about? Well, I'm assuming it's about running away.
This one just covers my mental health at the time, really.
Your mental health was running away, or you wanted to run away from your mental health? Which one?
Wanting to run away from everything. At the time, I felt like I wanted to run away from everything.
Yeah, bro. I get
like
that
within my
feeling.
life.
I get that feeling.
Start fresh.
Sometimes that's where you get the best ideas for music or the most raw inspiration, ain't it?
Yeah. This has got a more pop feel to it.
Cool. Where did you write it? Where were you when you wrote it?
At home.
Just at home, yeah?
Yeah.
And how were you feeling that day when you wrote that?
Deep in thought.
Deep in thought. That's sometimes where most people think. Most people think that artists get their ideas in this beautiful, idyllic settings, like, the Doors in the desert tripping. But I think most of us, we write music at home, right? That's where you feel most intimate, most at home, right?
Yeah, most safe, innit? You write where you feel most safe and comfortable, unless you're trying to put yourself in a situation where you're not, so you can draw from that inspiration. Then you go somewhere else. But
did you do that for any song in this album?
what, take myself out of my comfort zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I took myself out of my comfort zone for sometimes, and
There is a
for
song
Rain
called Same
as
Times.
well.
I just wanna run away. I just wanna run away. Nothing seems right again. I just wanna run away. I just wanna run away. Maybe just change my name. I wish sometimes I could get out my own way. I draw the line, asking anyone for space when I shouldn't.
That is dope, bro. That is dope. I can see why this is your favorite song of the album. I can see that. Let's listen to Sometimes now.
I've been through so much, but I stood strong. And they tried their best, but I ain't gone. Praying I failed and I so long, so I said so long. Left them there and I moved on. Laced up my boots when they had swung. Hit them with a 1-2 quick like a mic check. It's clear that they want my mind wrecked. Thought I would break, but they couldn't be more wrong. Now I'm back for revenge with a vendetta. And they wanna follow me, I'm a trendsetter. We could talk about the he said, she said. Try and outdo me, I'll always do them better. Nothing external, breaks internal. I'm cold in the middle like Viennetta.
This song is dope. I fucking love this beat. Next song is Choked Up. What is it about?
About getting over things. Like you've been falling down a lot, and now you got to get back up again and start again.
And you're kind of choking up when you're trying to get back on your feet. A little bit there.
Yeah.
Alright. What was your mindset when you wrote this song? Yeah, go on.
It was in a dark place, but slows it down again.
Ah, cool. Let's listen to it.
Things change like seasons, and the rain doesn't stay forever. You can punch and stab, but I come right back, and things always end up better. I've got my reasons to be cautious of the weather. Through the rain and storms, I just keep pushing on. Now I'm stronger than it.
Next song is called Stars in the Night Sky. Tell us more about it, my brother.
This one is about plugging away at your goals, but never quite reaching them.
I seen a star in the night sky. I reached my hand up to get it, but for some reason I don't know why, I just always seem to miss it. I've been quietly trying to put the pieces in place, trying to stay in the present but always needing my space. I've been shying away while they're still seeing my face. It's like I'm falling behind while I'm still leading the chase. I've been feeling kinda worthless, but I'm trying to find my purpose. Ain't it funny how what hurts us can be something we love? Give it everything I have, but don't ever get it back. Always empty in my bag, but it's never enough.
That was dope as fuck, bro. I love that beat, G. Next one is called Rain. Is this the rain that caused the flood?
Pretty much. It was this track was the first track I made towards this album.
Hell yeah. Let's play Rain.
Promise forever, said whatever the weather, we weather the storm, but it's getting wetter. Told me I'd always be yours and we'd be together. Now it's like we're hitting pause, it ain't getting better. No, it ain't getting better. Honestly, I'm just sick of fighting. Too much stress, it's got me writing. We now feel like a write-off. It's like all the drama gets you excited. I'm tired of making sacrifices when you don't know what acting right is. This now feels like a car crash, and it always ends up patronizing. I love you, but it's too late, so it's fuck you, I'm gone today. No emotion when I do say I can't stop the rain from falling down.
Hell to the yeah. Getting the B.O.B. vibes. Hell yeah. Hell to the fucking yeah. Now we got Starboy with Jacob Bush. Who's Jacob Bush, Joshua?
Jacob Bush is one of my best mates. He actually mixed this whole album.
Now let's listen to my boy Jay and my boy Josh.
Told him I would fuck the game up, now I'm in it balls deep.
Why would I say that I'm the man if I ain't but I am, and you know this true? I had to fight for where I am, but I'm glad I'm a soldier ahead of the platoon. Why would I say that I'm the man if I ain't but I am, and you know this true?
That was dope. That was dope. That was summary. That made me like, wow, my Coke's gone. I needed a cold drink for that one. This next song is about something that you feel some days.
Yeah, some days is looking to myself once more.
So it's like sometimes, but just more prolonged. So sometimes it just happens sometimes, but some days...
Some days is quite personal.
Okay,
some days it's quite personal to me. I love this track.
So we call it, is it like, because sometimes we tend to do that with songs. Is it like a twin song?
Yeah, almost.
Almost a
I
twin
wanted
song.
I wanted a personal song that could fit on the radio.
Radio ready, personal with Joshua Lloyd. Some days, let's listen to Fire, bro.
Sometimes I'm feeling crazy, sometimes get insecure. I take on all the hatred, I take on all the talk. Won't let these fuckers break me, they don't mind me for sport. But the music always saves me, this here is life support. I've been trying to steady my mind and focus mentally, but stress is so persistent, and I don't think it's meant to be. How am I supposed to be settled or even level when I'm troubled every day? But I'll get there eventually.
My G, next song is the winner. Why
Winner, it's the last track on the album.
Why winner and why
Because
on
of
the
the
last?
chorus, really.
And why the last?
This whole song, it felt like an outro to me. It's definitely about getting to where you want to be, and staying dedicated to your craft. It just felt like an outro.
Alright, let's listen to the last song of the album by Joshua Lloyd, The Flood, Winner. Which is what this album is, a winner.
One day they'll call me what I am, and that's dedicated. I had to keep myself up when I was devastated. I made a promise to myself and I won't ever break it. To work hard to be a part of every conversation. I had to bet on myself and yeah, I lost friends. So having music beside me was a godsend. I place myself anywhere around your top 10, and anyone who don't agree with it, they can drop dead. I've been through so many tornadoes and hurricanes. I always rose above the fall when I was under rain. It was rowdy, shit was always feeling cloudy, but I always stayed about me, held my head up till the summer came. I know no matter what, I'll make it through the storm. I've been chasing this forever, it's why I was born. They just sit and stay patient while awaiting my fall. But I'm ready for whatever, got my eye on the ball.
I must have lost my mind. Lord knows I'm losing patience. I'm chasing lights, I see them flicker, flicker, flicker. This game is dangerous, I've lost people while I'm waiting. One day they'll all call me a winner, 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 oh. One day they'll all call me a winner, winner, winner.
Now, my brother, the last question and the main question of this whole thing is this supposed to be heard on headphones or speakers?
It's supposed to be heard on speakers.
Alright, so blast it out. It has an amazing bass, bro. So the bass needs that, that room to kick through. I love it, my G.
The low end in the album's good.
This album was fucking beautiful, bro. I loved it. I had a great time listening to it. The Flood. Go stream The Flood. Add it to your playlist. Add it to your rotation. This is the album, G. This is the album you're going to want when you're sad, when you're happy in the summer. It's called The Flood.
Where does it belong?
If you want to have an album listening party, my G, just hit us up. We're right here. Go on Discord right there on the description. Hit us up. Send us your album. We're finna listen to it if we like it. Listening party, bro, because I'm all about discovering new artists, new music. That's what we're about here at the Bandit Club. See you next week, my bro. And don't forget, headphones or speakers. How's the album meant to be heard? You know what I'm saying? Also, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, send it to your mom, your grandmother, your dad, your uncle in prison. Send it to everyone, my G. Be the Bandit.